A very bad week at the box office. Yes, we're back to the bad week to the box office. Wolfman is doing very poorly at the box office. It is being dogged by One of Them Days at the 4.4 million opening days. One of Them Days is a non-franchise movie, so that's already pretty embarrassing enough. As Wolfman is an established Universal, monsters series. Like Invisible Man is. Okay, you know, as well, but you know. Wolfman was put into January as like kind of like the one movie for Martin Luther King Day, but it seems that One of Them Days is doing way better than expected. $4.3 million. Well, Wolfman is very ahead. Both features are tracking behind Mufasa as well, but Mufasa only had 2 million, so I don't know how Mufasa is gonna make up its one. Maybe these movies just do that poorly that Mufasa ends up at number one. That's gonna be an embarrassment for Universal as well. Okay, Universal. I know they're talking about animating it, but with Wolfman, this is a Universal. No, yeah. Wolfman, yeah. I did not put on the budget for Wolfman yet and stuff. We'll do that later because the movie just came out. But Wolfman's budget is 25 million. So will it break even? We don't know. One of them days, we don't know the budget for that movie as well. But one of them days is 14 million. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent opening for a small, low budget movie. Okay, but when it comes to Wolfman, okay, I actually saw ads for this movie. The movie looks awful. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I think I actually want to see this Wolfman movie. It's gonna be I know it's nothing coming out, but the movie looks awful. It looks awful. Okay, I get it's a low budget movie. It's not gonna have the state of the art CGI. As it stands, Wolfman will do way worse than the $13 million. As well as probably not too much of them as the usual Blumhouse mod that gets merely a financial risk. As well as this movie doesn't have a huge budget. Blumhouse movies typically have a low budget, but the problem is with Blumhouse movies, they make a lot of movies, and the problem with Blumhouse is that movies vary in quality. Okay, they have two major movies coming out later this year, FNAF 2 and Megan 2, which will probably make a lot of money for both for Blumhouse and Universal, but this movie is an embarrassment. Wolfman is, okay? It's an embarrassment. This movie doesn't need that much money to break even, so probably will break even at the end of the day. These types of movies usually do, okay? But Wolfman isn't doing too well, okay? And that's the thing about this movie. This movie isn't doing too well, and it is performing very poorly, okay, at the box office. Yeah, but Universal, this is an embarrassment for Universal. Wolfman is. Sonic 3 is still, but Sonic 3 and Mufasa have been out on the theater for almost a month now. Okay? The fact that those two movies may go back to the top of the box office will be embarrassing for Universal as well. Okay, embarrassing because Sonic 2 and Mufasa, no, not Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Mufasa have a very close, have a very very close box office at the end of the day as well. Yeah. It's expected to reach 218 million domestic. Meanwhile, Mufasa will add $200 million domestic. But that's embarrassing for Universal. Okay, both Sonic 3 and Mufasa doesn't have any real competition until Dogman comes out, not Wolfman. Dogman. Okay, Dogman is supposed to come out. That's gonna be the main competition, and that's when Mufasa and Sonic are gonna die at the box office, obviously, because there's gonna be a new movie. People are gonna want to see the new movie, as well. But this is embarrassing for Wolfman. Okay, embarrassing for this movie, embarrassing for Universal. Okay, already a bad start to a pretty bad year at the box office, all things considered. Okay, pretty bad start for a bad year so far. Okay, And with Sonic 3, the movie is gonna make 218 domestic, and Mufasa's gonna pass $200 million domestic as well. So, but this is an embarrassment for Universal. Okay, an embarrassment for the company as well. And that's what this video here. Goodbye.